Salutations, internet. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to my crystalline caverns. Come take a seat upon the furniture, fungi, and decompose. I am going to need all the luck I can because I'm going to prove my innocence. Like, this might be the finale, y'all. This might be the finale. But, oh, anywho, I forgot to do the shells. If you want to support me on Patreon, go do so. Keep the gems a-glowing and the show a-going. Go do that, please, if you wish to. But, y'all, I kind of skipped through the regular intro because I am very afraid, not going to lie. Last we left off, I saved Best Girl. Because she needed to be saved. She was just gonna be all like, I'm gonna stay in hell and be a dead ghost or whatever. And I'm like, no. If I could give you my mustum, my immortality, of course I'm gonna do that every time. Because my friends and my family are worth it. Let's talk to Freddy. Well, let's check up on Freddy. I did do this without their consent, and I do feel bad about that. I do. I genuinely do. And I was very selfish in my desires and needs. But they were also selfish in their desire and needs to make me alive, and they didn't ask my permission to save me. So I feel like it evens out, in my opinion. So let's check up on Freddy. Let's check up on our girl.
Freddy, can we talk? Freddy, please.
Let's
Whatever
check up
I
on our
did,
girl.
I need to make it right. Talk to me. Hey.
Hey, Freddy.
Freddy,
How
are
you
you
doing,
okay?
girl? Okay.
No. No, I'm really not.
I
Why
wouldn't
did you
expect
do
you
it,
to
Grace?
be okay.
You brought me back. You made me the muse.
So, like, again, I didn't ask. To be fair, I didn't ask for her consent when I did this. But again, she didn't ask my consent when she got in front of me and took a knife for me. Like, so, like, even Steven. But I do it again and again and again, always.
Man, what's giving up immortality for your best friend in the entire universe?
No, I'm serious.
And I'm not. Freddy, I'd do anything for you. Just like you do anything for me.
Grace, I told you that I was at peace with my decision.
But I wasn't.
I've watched the struggles you've had as the muse, and now you've thrown them all on me. You didn't even ask.
You don't wish you were still dead, do you? Did I screw up?
I don't know.
Sorry, I didn't ask.
I should have asked you first. I'm really sorry. It just kind of happened.
It's not that. It's not just that.
What is it, Freddy? I
came back from the dead. And I was actually dead. And I'm not the same now. I've changed. And it's not just being the muse. I'm different, and so are you, and nothing between us can ever be the same again.
Of course it'll be the same. Why wouldn't
Grace.
it?
Grace, I sacrificed myself because I love you. I'm in love with you. And I have been
I fucking knew it!
for a really long time.
I knew it! Hey! Yay! The signs were there! Yay. Look, I may be bad at reading people, but come on. They were so gay. They were so gay. Hey, partner. Partner who I love. They gay. They gay. Sorry, I had to reminisce in the awesome queerness and loveness with my partner because this is so cute. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the romance thing. I'm in love with you too. Like, Freddy's fucking awesome. I wouldn't have done all this if it wasn't for Freddy. Like, honestly, and for me, the relationships that I enjoy the most are the ones I'm able to spend time with. If I sometimes a instant spark and you know a lustful passion can be fun, but it's true. I'm definitely more of a romantic. I definitely fall in love with those who I can spend time with more. And Freddy in this game is someone that has been with us since the very beginning. And the history is that they've been friends for a long time. So, I'm gonna confirm the gay, because why wouldn't I?
Well, that's ironic.
What is?
I, feel the same way. I always have.
Oh. Well, I thought you and Persephone were...
Freddy is awesome. We love Freddy.
We were. At least, I thought we were. But after Hades, and if I had known you felt that way.
Oh.
Why do you think I joined your band? After college, we started drifting apart.
Why do you think I started the band?
Oh, that's gay as fuck.
All
Cute.
this time. And neither of us said anything.
Yeah. I don't want to lose you. I genuinely don't.
I never said anything because I didn't want to lose my best friend. I still don't.
You still might. The trial's tomorrow. Athena doesn't know about me.
She probably
Once
does.
she does, I'm the last muse. She's gonna want me dead, isn't she?
We can still get through this, Fred.
Yeah, but even if we do, I'll keep changing. And when I start becoming Calliope, will I still love you?
I don't know.
Like, here's the funny thing. Like, wait, you're able to pass down your Eidolon to someone, and you're still alive. So, like, the passing of an Eidolon doesn't mean the previous person has to die necessarily, or else Grace wouldn't be here. So, like, mechanically speaking, Freddy could just give the Eidolon back to Freddy or to a third other person. Like, either of them don't have to be the last muse. Like, they could just give the Eidolon to someone, or whatever, and whoever would want to get that. Or maybe they could just siphon it away into think no one can be the muse, because we have to fight over this, or whatever the fuck. That could also be the reality. The prophecy can't come true, there's no muse. Doesn't mean that the muse has to die. Just maybe the Eidolon has to die. I don't fucking know! I don't know the rules! But, like, if Grace could live by passing down the Eidolon, that implies that Freddy can also do the same. So, I wonder if they will do that. I'm curious. So, but let's have a song number. Song time.
Now every word's been said. I can't think of any more to fix what's broken. So many books I've read, and still not a word of anything could reveal could have been brave on time, knowing how we should have been loving all this time.
It's not too late. We still have a
I would
chance.
prefer that we were late than never together again.
Better to have loved than lost than to never have loved at all.
I died. You and I are not the same people who we once knew.
I mean, true, but
Only if we could have been brave on time, knowing how we should have been loving all this time. Only if we could just escape demise. I'll always love you, Grace. But is it too late?
I don't think it is. Don't say it's over till it's over. It's not too late. We still have a trial. We still have so many things. But yay, gay! The pending doom? Let's talk to Pan. Let's get Pan's thoughts on stuff. Let's see what's going on.
Pan? Are you here? Pan!
Where the fuck you at, Pan?
Alright then. Guess I'll just head off.
I thought you didn't want to see me anymore. You're not here to yell at me, are you?
I mean, fair? I just want to talk, my dude.
No, I just wanted to talk.
Oh. Now you've got my ears quivering, Grace. Whatever could we have to discuss?
It's not you, Pan. I know you're innocent.
I know you weren't behind Calliope's murder.
Oh, then you've learned something, haven't you?
I like Pan. I like Pan. He's cool.
Something not exactly pleasant. I see. Isn't that always the way? Tell you what, Grace. Let's indulge in one last transaction. Relay what you've learned, and I'll see if I have any advice to offer.
That's very fair. I'll tell him.
Okay, where do I begin?
Fade the black.
Well, of course it was Athena.
Wait, you knew?
No!
How could I?
So what now?
I love it.
Let the prophecy play out.
Huh?
Let it play out. It doesn't say the last muse will die. Just that she must for the idols to continue. Perhaps the idols shouldn't continue. Seems reasonable enough.
But I don't want that. You guys are people. You're fucked up, crazy, complicated, nuanced people, but you're still people. So, I don't want that.
I don't want to be responsible for the idols dying out. I don't know how it could be, but what if it's true?
Then we die out. It's not that complicated. And if you're responsible, surely you'll have a good reason. Frankly, change is long overdue. Continuing on as we have been isn't appealing, and I doubt I'm the only one who thinks so. I'm rather looking forward to the trial now. How exciting.
That is definitely the That's the sad reality of idols, is that you live long lives, but because of that you get, like, just one lifetime has enough trauma. How about having reflections upon reflections upon reflections of traumas upon traumas upon traumas? That would suck. But then again, like, you get the reflections upon reflections of traumas upon traumas, but you also get to feel joy and love over and over and over again. Different kinds of love. Love that you never thought you could experience before. And you get to be able to experience life again and again. I think the only I think the idols are just people. Is that they're just people. The only difference is that there's some magical fuckery. Plus, their piles of good things and their piles of bad things are equal. Like, we all, as we go through life, add on to our different piles. Some days we add it to our good things, some days we add it to our bad things. I think the only difference between us and the idols is that their piles are just way bigger. So, at least that's how I see it. I'm gonna talk to Persephone. Sorry, destroyed your throne, but at the same time, not sorry. Thrones are dumb. Hey, Sephi.
Did you forget something, Grace?
It felt like we hadn't quite finished our conversation.
It seemed pretty finished to me. What more is there to discuss?
Say, what about you and Calliope? I kind of want to know that. Gay on gay talk.
Why didn't you tell me about you and Calliope?
What, tell you I loved her so you and Apollo could pick apart our relationship and then cast me as the murderer?
Why would we do
I spent
that?
2 years hoping she would return, only to find out that that was never gonna happen? Tell all of that to the one she was now a part of, who would one day remember everything we were? Calliope would not have approved of the way I acted. But then she seldom did. It was so good to see her in Hades. To have her say she forgives me. I just wish it were as easy to forgive myself.
That's very true. The hardest people to convince is yourself. We can start over as friends.
You could apologize, you know. We could start over, from square one.
You shatter my throne without so much as a by your leave. And I'm the one who apologizes?
I can apologize for the throne.
I could go first if you like. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too, believe it or not. Is that better?
A little.
It's a start.
Do you regret it? Surrendering your Eidolon?
But no, I have not regretted have not regretted my decisions, because I would always save my friend, always and always.
Not yet. But we'll see what happens at the trial.
I wonder if I could have done as much, or anyone. You do realize you may have brought your friend back, only to doom her to a quick death.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
You gave her your new life. And you get to walk away as if nothing ever happened.
Only if we survive.
That's true.
And I would never walk away from a friend.
Yeah. Friends are friends, and they treat you right, you'll treat them right. Well. Well, I'll see ya. We started with Apollo, we're gonna end with Apollo. Alright. Apollo, what's up? I get why you didn't tell us, but at the same time, would have been nice.
Oh, it's you.
Hey, Oracle.
Paul comes in, mopier than his usual mopey self, and won't say a word about why. But of course, it's you.
I know you care.
Look, I know you care about Apollo. I'm not here to hurt him.
Yeah.
Uh-huh, yeah. And, why should I believe you?
Because I just came to talk. I want to sort this out. If I can.
I guess I can go ask him if he wants to talk to you. Don't be surprised if he says no, though.
Very fair.
It's all right, Oracle. I think Grace and I need a moment alone, if you please.
Oh, sure. Don't mind me. Sound like I was in the middle of anything.
To be clear, the Python Pit Pub. Chips. The Oracle's a vibe. I wish we saw more of her. Them. I don't know.
I know how Persephone feels. But not you. You'd have every right to be furious with me.
I was just worried about you, Apollo. Seriously.
So you've said. I'm more worried about you, actually.
Worried about me? After all you've been through?
I gave up a lot to bring Freddy back. I don't like losing friends.
It's true.
When I first became Apollo, I was so sure I could help people. Help the world. I ignored the warnings. You have no idea how many lives I ruined before I stopped.
Why do you believe
I never should have given up. This one time, I thought that maybe it will be different.
It's never your fault for wanting to believe and hope. That's the thing that people will always try to get you. That's what we'll get ourselves a lot of the times. That we'll blame ourselves for wanting to have that hope, to think in the possibility, to want to believe in the best outcome that we can. But we have to remind ourselves that it's not wrong to hope. That's what keeps us going. That's what keeps life beautiful and wonderful and fantastic and worth living. If we constantly blame ourselves for hoping, then we're going to tell ourselves there's no point in hoping. And then what's the point of living then? You've already lost the moment you think that you've already lost then. So it's it does no one any good to put blame onto yourself if you wanted to believe something good could happen. It's not your fault.
But it wasn't, was it? The moment it all went sideways, you should have said something.
You're right. I didn't want to make things worse, but it appears I did anyhow. I hope you can forgive me, Grace.
There's nothing to forgive, my dude. There genuinely is not anything to forgive. It all made sense in your head. And it makes sense to me why it would make sense to you. Just, next time, maybe tell us in the future. I guess.
There's nothing to forgive, Apollo. You did what you could for a friend. You didn't owe me anything.
I guess all that remains is the trial. Whatever happens, Grace, I'll be standing right there by you.
I hope so.
Thank you.
Thank you, Apollo. So, my thoughts, I do think that Athena is indeed the killer, or at least behind it. Now, if she's also just a puppet in someone else's grand plan, that would be... I wouldn't be surprised by that either, because we have yet to see the fates. That's the thing that's so crazy, is that we have yet to see the actual people who are responsible for the Furies that killed So I wonder what that. I'm very curious how that's going to turn out. I don't regret any of my decisions, not really. And before the finale happens, I really loved this game very much. I think this game is absolutely wonderful and fantastic, and I thank every single one of you who watched this with me. And I hope you've enjoyed the story, and please get this game yourself and make decisions that I didn't make. I barely did any clever this game. I did not. Me no think. Me just feel. That's kind of what this. That's what this playthrough was. So yeah. Absolutely fantastic game. This was definitely a passion project. You can feel that this was a passion project. You can tell that this game was made by people who absolutely just adore Greek lore, love musicals, just all of the gay, and just really wanted to tell an emotional, character-focused story in a very small setting. And I commend them for it. And the art style is so comic booky, it hurts. I would love to read this comic. I'm very happy I was able to play the comic, but I would also read it. So, I kudos to all of the creators of this game. This game was honestly a fantastic blast, and let's see how it ends. I think this is how it ends. If it's not, then I don't know. But
So this is it. You're back where you started, with nothing to show for it. Tomorrow we head to the trial. And who knows what'll happen.
Like a boat lost at sea, with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. All my life I have been carried through. At the mercy of tides, I lay unproved. But now I stand oar in hand, hoping my choices won't sink me. What can I do? If I'm a boat lost at sea, can I build sails? Find a breeze.
I fucking hope so.
On my own destiny.
Grace is awesome. I really hope this goes well. I hope. Alright. Here we go.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, thank you, Grace. I will only take a cookie if I live.
Hello?
Oh, Grace, there you are. Everyone is already waiting for you on Olympus.
How will this trial work?
Care to explain how this is supposed to work? I don't exactly have an itinerary.
How this works is, you follow us.
That sounds like a fucking threat. That sounds like a fucking threat.
Welcome to Old Olympus, dear.
Whoa. Okay, this makes sense. It makes sense why the finale would be here. Gotta go extra.
Is this a real place?
It's the memory of a real place, which for us is the same thing.
Very fair.
Let's begin, shall we?
Let's begin. Let's do this. Okay, so there is all the other idols here. Okay, that's good. Alright.
Brothers, sisters, everyone, look around you. We few who remain fled to this new land to escape the war, but we are not out of danger. I waited to tell you until I was certain, and now I am. The idols are dying.
Yep.
It will not be long before even our immortality deserts us. The time for extreme measures has arrived.
Such as murder? Like, we are dying, so better kill us and gotta kill us before it's done. Blah, 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 blah.
Extreme measures, such as murder. Would you sacrifice idols to save them, Athena? Seems counterproductive, doesn't it?
It is not unknown for a physician to cut off a limb in order to save the patient.
Oh,
We're-
that's what
so
you
we're
want?
just limbs
The
now?
heroic doctor, out to heal the poor, sick idols?
I am trying to save us! I will do anything and everything in my power and beyond to save us from extinction.
Anything, huh?
And who might you be, my dear?
Fuck, I'm gonna be gay. She's the woman I love.
That's Freddie, the woman I love. And she's also the new muse.
That's impossible. Do you think us fools? Grace is standing right here, alive and well.
Yeah, you see, Grace gave up her Eidolon to bring me back from Hades. Seems that's a thing you can do. Don't suppose that changes your plans for the trial at all, does it?
The Eidolon was not Grace's to pass on, so
How do you mean
I'm
it's not her to
afraid
pass on?
you'll have to share her fate, Freddy.
Hold on. Hold the fuck on, bitch. Hold the fuck on. Oh! God, this game makes it so easy to hate this bitch. To hate Athena. It makes it so easy to do that. Oh, it makes it so easy. But again, my compassion aside, I understand she thinks she's the hero here. She believes she's the hero and she's doing what's justice, and no one and everyone's angry about her, and so she just has to double down on it. I will always this game does I will commend this game for having the nuance for me to be able to see the multiple layers of this character. Doesn't mean doesn't mean I still can't desire to grab a spoon and shove it in her eyeball. That was particularly violent, and I apologize. But again, like, blah, 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 just angry. I'm going to be compassionate here. I will always be compassionate and angry, both. Look, Athena, I get it. It's been hard for you.
It must be difficult. Feeling as if everything is on your shoulders, and yours alone. One moment of weakness and it all falls apart. You've been doing this for so long, you don't even know how to stop, do you?
Oh, dear child. Why on earth would I stop?
Because what you've done is wrong. If it wasn't, then why not come clean? Go on. Tell them about Apollo's prophecy. The idols cannot continue so long as the last muse lives. Isn't that how it goes?
It's true.
I want to accuse her, I want to accuse her, I want to accuse her, yes I do. But some part a little bit in me, I'm just gonna go, fuck.
You summoned the Furies and sent them after Calliope. But you didn't count on her getting away and running to me, did you? I became your inconvenient problem, and now Freddy after me.
I will not stand for this.
Yes, you will. This started as my trial, but now it's yours. Tell them.
Yes, it's me.
Oh, here we go.
It's me. Of course, it's me. The one who gets it done. Don't you see? It had to be. You all turn away when I got the fish. Then you cry, hooray, once it's on the dish. That's how we do this. Yes, we. Yes, you and me. I have always cared for you. I'll always do all these things for you. All these things that you
What you're doing isn't love.
to do.
You say you care, Athena, look around. The way you care grinds these idols down. From up above, you played your puppet show. You called it love. Athena, did you know you're turning them to ghosts?
Sorry, little bird, time to wring your neck.
If only you knew that you can't force the future. Only if only you knew it's not just another thing you can subdue.
Only if only I lived in a quaint little pond like you.
Pond?
Only if I could just lie there, and any time I moved, I'd tremble a reed or two.
Freddy's right, Athena.
Yes, there's a lot at stake, but there are other paths you can take.
None of you see.
Oh shit! Well, fuck.
So it's down to me.
Oh shit, okay. Well,
It's
fuck.
fine. I'll take all the blame. I'll take
Okay.
all the pain.
Well, fuck.
Think you see it all? You just see a scrap. You wanna make the call. You need to hold the map. You
Okay, okay.
cloistered children. It's time for you and all who stand with you. Yes, you too. Form a queue.
Darn it, fuck. That's not what I wanted, but I chose that. Fuck. So yeah, she could just summon the Furies, so that's confirmed.
Athena's never one to shirk any dirty work.
I love how we get to see all the previous places.
This time I'll get you. You're just another one.
Thinks she's a cut above. Puffed up and whistling as she skips into a war. Girl, I've met you 1,000 times before. 1,000 times before.
Don't you recite the Persephone song. That's mean. That's copyright. Well, fuck. Ah, shit. Sing your heart outs. Sing your gay little heart outs.
Dying again. If it's with you, you're the only place to be.
Oh shit.
Athena, you know me. I'm not the kind who is ruled by emotion. But I don't wanna be a murder accessory.
Thank you. Aphrodite.
So low, I nearly withdrew.
Thank you guys. Thank you for helping. Thank you.
Now I'm here because she inspired me.
I've done so much good for y'all, and I didn't even know you. Sometimes you need fresh perspective. It's so dramatic, I love it.
Of course, it's me. Because of me, this prophecy would come to be. My Olympus is gone, and you're all
Yeah.
looking on at
Yes.
a stranger wearing my face.
I mean, kind of, yeah.
Olympus is gone. Now I'm some other one.
Yep.
Just how long has she been in
I'm
place?
gonna be a little clever. And a lot of time to change. That's how, that's reality is.
Find even an island drift.
Yep.
You don't notice 'cause it only moves in
Teeny
tiny shifts.
That's true.
There was a voice in me that shouted, Athena, you be strong. Be strong. No cost is great enough. It was wrong. I was wrong.
You are indeed very
I was
wrong.
and now I don't know what the right thing is. I leave it up to you what to do with this.
Your time as leader is over. You don't deserve it no more. I would punch her in the face, but it's not exactly constructive at this point. Even though I really wanted to. You killed Calliope. A punch is the least I can do, but
Let it go.
here I am.
Fresher hands should steer this boat and sail it to something new.
Still punch her in the face, though. Well, that happened.
Are you finished? You've been talking forever.
Yes.
And? So you're in charge now, I'm guessing.
I am, though I'll admit, the victory seems rather hollow.
I mean,
The
fair.
idols could still be dying. If that's so, then I'll simply be presiding over our final days.
Oh, that was a lot. And very quick. That was very quick. So yes, again, I do kind of wish I punched her in the face. She definitely deserved that. But I wanted to if I punched her in the face, for any sympathizers of Athena in this case, I would be seen as improper or whatever. So it was more of a just step on with grace. I'm not gonna give you the compassion of you, like, I'll forgive you. I'm not gonna forgive you. But you should lose the power that the only reason why you did this because you had the power to do it. Or Moss. I don't know. If someone else wants to kill her in retaliation, I won't stop them. But, nah. Anyway. Sephi, you think you can fix it?
Is there some way to fix it? Athena obviously didn't know everything, no matter how wise she was.
I don't know. Where would we even begin?
Such an effort could prove futile. We might have to accept the possibility that the idols can't be saved.
Perhaps what the idols need most is change.
Yes.
I don't know if I have any say in this, but have you considered rejoining the real world? Stop hiding in the shadows, get rid of the chorus and all its rules, and just help each other instead.
Yeah. Thank you, Freddy. Freddy here is the real one.
I'm with Freddy. How much has hiding really helped you?
We know what happened the last time mortals found out about us.
Maybe I was the only one listening to Grace's song. Surviving is what's been killing you. We need to do something new.
Yeah, Freddy's still getting used to this.
She's right.
I should know better than anyone the futility of doing the same thing over and over again to no result.
That's true.
Is that a yes?
That's very true.
Yes. Heavens help me. But yes.
I didn't really want this chair anyhow. I agree.
Let's do it. Yay! So, what about Athena? What about that bitch?
What about Athena? There's no way she'll be okay with this.
She won't fight it. She said, and I quote, "Whatever your decision, I will abide by it."
The new improved meek Athena?
The fight's just not in her anymore. She was so certain she was doing the right thing.
Well, we'll see how long this new Athena lasts.
You sure about this?
Just like that? You're sure about this? I was expecting more argument.
So was I. Usually we can't even order breakfast without arguing.
Yeah, I was not expecting you to just run with it like that.
We've all been thinking about it for years. It's what Calliope fought for, in fact.
I wish she could have been here to see this day.
I
No way.
do too.
She is.
That is very true. So, no rules at all, or?
There's no chorus. Does that mean idols just do whatever they want?
As much as anyone can.
And Medusa? She's off the leash, as it were?
Please, I hope.
Medusa has offered to live in the reliquary. Frankly, I think she's relieved.
That's fair.
As for the rest of us, we'll be subject to mortal authorities and their laws.
These authorities. Do you think we could ask them about Hephaestus?
Yes. Yes, I imagine we could.
What would the cops know about, like, who in the world knows about, okay, you know what, I didn't expect these guys, it's okay. I do hope, like, I do hope that, maybe if they ever do a sequel game, I do hope they do other pantheons. Because every pantheon, not every pantheon, but I see enough pantheons have music because that's such an integral part of humanity, that I'm sure all could have like a muse type position for them to initiate the story with. That'd be cool in my opinion. So, but anyway, this is one pretty big step.
Yeah.
Proud of you.
I can't believe you're so ready to give up that chair.
It won't be a hardship. Athena wore the fabric rather thin.
You know what I mean.
I told you I could change. All of us are long overdue, frankly.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I would have been proud to serve in your chorus, sister.
Thank you, brother. Truly. Well, we have a lot of anxious idols to inform, shall we?
If it's okay, could we catch up with you? I'd just like to talk to Grace for a minute.
We'll be outside. Make it quick.
Very fair. Hey Freddy, what you want to talk about?
So, well, that was pretty wild, huh? You did it. You got through your trial unscathed.
We did it, Freddy. You helped.
We did it.
You
we
helped,
got through
Freddy.
the trial together, side by side.
I didn't have a choice, Grace.
Sure you did. Athena didn't know you were the muse. You could have stayed away.
That's
And let you go through
true.
that alone? Not a chance.
I would have been lost without you.
Aww. Now, Quiche. Oh, no kissy?
I know things were pretty intense before the trial. I still don't know how I feel about us, about everything. And I understand if you wanted to get as far away from me and the idols as you could. Especially now that things are about to get weird.
You're gonna need me, and I'm gonna need you.
You need me. The idols need me.
But we'll get by. Probably. What I'm saying is, you don't need to feel obligated.
No.
I like being needed.
Oh, thank God.
No.
I was so sure that you were gonna leave. I mean, you're free to go now, right?
No.
And miss being high priestess to the goddess of late night lattes? Absolutely not.
No.
I still need some time to figure us out.
That's okay. Take as much time as you
Take
need.
all the time you need.
Oh my God! Thank you, Grace.
We have that now.
Grace gets me.
Okay then. Ready to go out there and face the music?
Always.
Yeah. 2 months later. Oh shit! We get an epilogue. What's up? What's with the epilogue? What's up?
Of course you're all here. Why wouldn't you be?
Is it your
We were
birthday?
waiting for you.
They just showed up. I didn't think you'd mind too much.
I trust our many fans weren't giving you trouble at school. How do you feel?
School?
I'm exhausted.
I think it's wonderful you've returned to your schooling. You even have the Oracle considering it.
Tell her to expect a lot of people following her around asking every question possible about the idols.
I doubt she'll be as patient as you, Grace.
A lot's been going on here, too. You want to hear the gauze?
Okay. What the fuck's been happening? What's up with Athena?
Has anyone heard about Athena? It's been a while.
The revelation of the idols to the mortal world went far better than she could have dreamed. I think it shook her.
Well, she was wrong about a great many things.
As the goddess of wisdom, that's not an easy realization. So she left. Back to the old world.
Well, isn't she at risk there? All alone?
Well, I asked her to go. There's so many of us who went missing during the war. The idols going public might bring them out of hiding. Athena wanted to leave, and this gave her a purpose. We'll see if anything comes of it.
That's fair. So, like... I guess... I don't know. part of me, part of me thinks, not to have like buyer's remorse or whatever, or the regret. I never regret the decisions I made, but it was also their decisions to actually make it public to the world, and like, I do have faith in humanity, in not in not being dicks, but I also know that to be the absolute worst of dicks. So like, the fact that these guys are not, you know, public enemy number ones with, you know, sniper rifles trained on them all the time, or just killed or studied or dissected or whatever the fuck. You know, there's a lot of bad shit that could happen, to be clear. I wasn't trying to go for the now the world knows you exist, but like, I was kind of I read that message as like, instead of being stuck into Olympus and just being insular, how about you go out into the world and explore stuff? Not tell the entire world what you are, like a press conference situation, but just go like, hey, out in the world, tell people, maybe build a little community of, you know, mortals and idols and stuff and all that shit. Maybe do that, do it slowly, because shit's gonna go real bad real fast. Because humanity kind of sucks. But, other than that, though, I am happy on Athena. I am happy that she's... Look, she did cause someone to die. Yes, does it feel a little bit better that we can always visit them in the underworld? Sure. But at the same time, it does suck. I definitely think... I don't regret my decisions, but do I think she got off a little bit better than she should have? Yeah. But she kind of had her own self-banishment of sorts to try and make the best of the situation and rehabilitate, I guess. And at the end of the day, Calliope did get what she wanted. She wanted the idols to change, and she wanted them to change for the better. And I do think this was definitely the best way to make that happen, I think. So, anywho, what's about Hermes?
Is Hermes still around? I'm surprised they're not here with the rest of you.
Well, we've barely seen them of late.
I see them online all the time. They're a big hit. Their videos are hilarious.
Of
Hermes
course.
has been busy.
Of course,
He's
to be an
become a
influencer.
social media darling, or so the Oracle tells me.
Aw, of course
The
they
truly
would.
amusing part is that they're not even trying to be famous. They simply can't help it.
Hermes
Oh,
likes
I
to
knew
people
it.
please, it's true.
And they get a lot of free shoes and concert tickets.
Yep.
Hopefully it won't backfire on them. Fame is a double-edged sword.
Hermes lives a charmed life. Never fear.
Well, it's odd seeing their face on so many billboards, but I agree. Let Hermes have their fun.
Yeah. How about Aphrodite and Eros?
Is there any word yet on Aphrodite and Eros? They left the city a while ago.
Eros sent word, yes. Aphrodite has started a spiritual retreat in the mountains?
Yeah, sounds
Let's
about
call
right.
it a cult.
Whatever it is, he says it's been helping her. Being the goddess of love to the world once more has at last brought her peace.
Isn't she at all concerned about, being captured by mortals again?
Hence why she surrounded herself with only those who shower her with adoration.
That would
As I
do it,
recall,
yeah.
sister, you also headed several cults across the centuries.
The Eleusinian mysteries weren't about shoring up my ego, Apollo.
What about Venus? Did she go with them?
The mortal? I don't believe so. Last I heard, she opened a gallery. Aphrodite's become her patron.
That's cool. I love that.
Venus has painted most of the idols. I sat for her last week, in fact. It's made her rather successful.
That's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, that's pretty chill. I love that. And how's Hecate and Asterion?
What about Hecate and Asterion? Are they still at the reliquary?
Asterion is not, currently. He's going to appear on the next season of that television.
Oh
dating
no! Of course.
I thought that was just a rumor.
Oh no!
He is really doing it.
No, poor
Asterion
Asterion.
rather thrilled at all the
No.
attention. Last I spoke to him.
I don't understand the appeal.
I don't
Of a
either.
giant
I
bull
don't
man?
either.
Clearly, you have not been anywhere on the internet.
As for Hecate, there's little chance of her leaving the reliquary. I assume she's the same as always.
She is. Hecate enjoys the solitude. At any rate, she claims everything will change for us soon enough.
It is written, I'm guessing.
Naturally.
And how's the Medusa?
I take it she's no longer at the reliquary.
She was. For a few months.
Oh.
There was an incident involving Hecate's new cat.
Oh no.
Oh no, not Sherbert.
Medusa was beside herself with apologies, but needless to say, she moved on rather quickly. We're not certain where.
You're saying Medusa is out there on the loose?
Not quite.
Medusa believed she might not be able to control her appetite, so she asked us to put her in contact with the mortal government. They took her somewhere.
I don't like that.
It was her decision. The government is grateful. They even suggested we might see Hephaestus again.
Aphrodite's husband? He's alive?
The fuck?
So it appears. Who knows what he's been doing for the mortals since the war, but it would raise all
What
our
the fuck?
spirits to see
Okay,
him
that's
again.
just a weird just drop. Okay. Okay, that's fucking weird. Just like, oh, Hecate's been fine. Okay, so like okay, so that implies that there's more than there's like actual government officials who knows what's been going on or whatever the fuck, and they've been so insular that they thought they were alone here, but other people knew that God's blah blah blah. So confusing. Well, her choice, I guess. It just feels weird for Medusa to have. It feels weird that Medusa wants to constantly. I constantly feel like she has to align herself to make herself someone's tool, someone's tool for violence or spying or whatever. I kind of hope she could live her own life, but I guess when you have someone who's doing that, I guess it's okay to it's complicated. It's complicated. But she chose it, and she seems to be doing government shit, which sounds sketchy as fuck. But hope you live your best life, Medusa, I guess. How's the Pan?
What about Pan? I haven't seen him since the trial.
Oh, darn.
No one's seen him.
Should we be worried? It is Pan, and what he does will reflect on us all.
He's probably off fleecing widows out of their pensions as we speak.
Pan is harmless.
Mostly harmless.
As far as I can tell, he did regret his involvement in Calliope's death. He'll lay low. At least for a time.
That's fair.
He'll be back with some new scheme to make us all groan.
You're not wrong.
But I like Pan. Pan was fun. I enjoyed Pan. Pan was fun. I liked him. I liked Pan. And
I'd
how's
like to
the
know what
Freddy?
you've been up to, Freddy.
You mean other than incessantly talking about you?
Dawn.
I don't talk about Grace that much. Do I?
I think it's rather commendable how you've taken the remaining idols at Olympus under your wing.
Well, someone has to do it. Just yesterday, I was teaching Athena how to ride a bus. She was the one.
All this while preparing for your next big
That's
venture. Busy is our new muse.
That's supposed to be a secret.
Wait, what's this?
Well, I figured once you were done with your schooling, you might want to, I don't know, come with me. I mean, I thought maybe you missed being the muse. A little. So
Yeah.
we could try the band again. Go on tour.
I would love that. I love that idea.
Muse teams up with former Muse to spread music to the world.
I guess. Maybe.
That's awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
Good, because I've been arranging dates at clubs across the country. You two only need to give me the word.
Hell yeah, Persephone! Hell yeah! That's the hell yeah. Good. Hell yeah.
What about you, Apollo? Still planning on leaving the city?
Soon, I think. All the attention on the idols is proving rather taxing.
Yeah, you kind of just became instant
Ooh,
celebrities.
Running away again, brother.
Dude, he needs peace.
I suppose you could say that. Really, I just came by to see Grace and apologize one last time.
Yeah.
I told you don't need to keep doing that.
I mean...
Yes, well, I'm glad things worked out as they did. You'll all be fine without me.
Just take care of yourself, dude, okay?
You know, one day you will learn, brother. Not today, but someday.
Just take care of yourself, okay, dude? And how's
How
our,
about you, Persephone? Any big changes?
What's up? What's up, girl?
Not unless you count my many trips to Hades. No, it's business as always.
Trips to Hades.
I am no longer its queen, but I am still the most familiar with its workings. And Hades is changing. Perhaps it's the mere fact that the mortal world is aware of us again. I don't know. Or something else is stirring.
Oh, that's not ominous whatsoever.
That's
Is this
incredibly
something
ominous.
we should be concerned about, sister?
Not yet. I'll let you know. As for everything else, the club continues, more popular than ever. The world turns. What more is there to say?
Well, that's all I
Still
want to
can't
talk
believe
about.
it's all over.
Me
Oh,
too.
it's scarcely over, Grace. Now that you've toppled the castle, it's barely just begun.
Oh, I didn't do that.
Come on, Grace, we both did. And it was amazing.
It was amazing.
Perhaps we should leave you alone, Grace. You must be tired from your trip.
No.
Perhaps a round of drinks at the underworld, in Calliope's honor.
I'd like that, actually.
Me too.
If you both don't mind, could Grace and I catch up?
Well, duh.
Don't take too long, you two, or we'll start drinking without you.
Yeah.
So, I have been doing some thinking, and I have something to say.
Yep, what's up?
The way I obsessed over you all those years, it wasn't healthy, was it? And maybe our relationship changing is a good thing. I'm an adult now. We need to do this over and do it right.
Fair?
Does that mean you forgive me?
Oh, song time. Our final song.
Within me there will always be something left behind in shadow. I'm tethered to you, I'm free. I've known, I've loved you before. We were grown, never alone. Only, if only, we can be brave this time. Finally, Grace, you and me. It wasn't too late, it was fate. I've spent so long yearning, observing, seeking the light of your eyes. Now I return, nothing left in reserve. Your eyes, a sunrise.
Adorable.
Only if only we can be brave this time. Finally, place, you and me. It wasn't too late. It was fate.
Now, geesh. It did key! Yay. Aww. Acknowledgement of the indigenous people. Awesome, awesome. Yay, yay. Wonderful. Wonderful. This game was absolutely fantastic and amazing and wonderful, and I love it. I don't know if I can't pause it. All these awesome people. Please, everyone, give them a round of applause. I don't know if this can, my mic can pick up my claps, but there you go, there you go. Oh, this game was fun. I'm very happy. I'm very happy. It went really well. I will say, so, final thoughts on the game. I think this game was a delight. It was wonderful. This was incredibly a passion project. You can feel it. So, I guess the way I can address this is 3 points. How were the characters? How was the story? How are the songs? Because this is a musical. How are the characters? How was the story? How was the songs? The visuals. So, I would say the best thing of this game, for me, the top thing I would say would be the visuals and the characters. The visuals and the characters were top-notch. They were fantastic. I think my favorite character would probably be either Freddy or Pam, with probably Persephone, Apollo. Yeah, Eros a good shout out as well. Gotta love a bear daddy. But so yeah, visuals and characters were this game's strengths. I will say though, the plot and the how do I word this? The music, the songs. As a musical, I'll do the musical last because that's going to be the most long thing here. The plot was fine. The plot was okay. I am sad that it was just Athena. I am kind of sad that it was just it was her. And this was kind of just a big clusterfuck of misunderstandings and initiatives taking crazy and shit. So this game both challenged me morally, but also is incredibly simple to follow, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. The plot was again very simple, and I am happy there was plenty of choices. I love the different directions you can go, and I'm sure there's plenty of different endings I didn't get. But in order to get to my actual points, more or less, I think I do need to actually touch on the music of this game. I do love. It is a double-edged sword, I'm afraid. I've been kind of bearing the lead here of all love, to start with the love first. But the music, sadly, there isn't a whole lot of the music that I will be either listening to on my own time. There wasn't a whole lot of really memorable songs or lyrics. But to be fair, I wouldn't. It's a double-edged sword, because even though the songs weren't necessarily inherently catchy in of themselves, or I didn't feel entranced to, wasn't too entranced by them, they definitely felt more. These are just words and dialogue put to song and music, which can a lot of these felt like monologues and fights, but with music and song, which, to be fair, on the flip side, on the double-edged sword, that's the point. Like, this is the actual power of the main character was, I am a muse, and I make people sing. I make their inner thoughts, their outer thoughts to a scale. Like, it makes sense why that's a thing. So I love it. I do love that as a creative decision. But I think because of that decision, the musical side of it is... The musical side in terms of re-listenability is probably not as strong than it's very story focused, not a whole lot I can let this on my own time focused, I guess. So that's kind of the double-edged sword here, is that because we are dealing with... So not only are we dealing with a character whose power is literally I make people talk, but I make people, you know, speak the truth, but in song, you make decisions while in that song, so the pace and the changes of the song will absolutely change depending on what you choose. So, like, every song is going to be inherently different than another person who played and made different decisions. Every song is going to be different. So the songs I experience in this playthrough are going to be different than the songs other people experience. That's very hard to codify, and I'm sure, I don't know if it exists, but it would be very challenging, I would assume, for like people to actually have an album release an album of the soundtrack of this game, because the actual songs of this game are so customizable, it's almost impossible to do that. So I get that, I understand that. And that is the biggest strength. Like, this is one of those things of, like, that was one of its biggest strengths, and part of the things that made me love this game so much, and why I played it all the way through, and it's awesome. But because of that, it does suffer. It was an equal exchange. Maybe perhaps they'll do this project again, and perhaps they'll have more catchy songs, if you will, or songs that remain in your head, but they're still songs that you can choose how they happen or whatever. Maybe or maybe not. Maybe that's just something of... maybe that's just my expectations of I need to have these songs to listen to after I'm done and continue to live that. Maybe that's the whole point of this story, is to change my perceptions of what music can be. Maybe sometimes music doesn't have to be something that's commodifiable and replayable and something that you hoard and listen on for forever and replays. Maybe sometimes music is just what happened in the moment, and you remember those beats and those idioms and all that stuff in that moment. It's very ephemeral. Perhaps that's what it's going for. And if that is what that's going for, then I commend it for doing so. I do think that's a very good... Out of all the critiques I've given this game, I've turned it into compliments. That's definitely a Jules thing to do. I'm like, oh, all these cool, awesome, all these bad things are actually good. Oh gosh, this was fun. Please pick up this game. This game is really fun, and fairly cheap if I remember on Steam. This is very worth it. I do give it my recommendations. So, I do have a tier list, and I think I'll do a tier list, I think I'll do an end of the year tier list, video on the channel, where I explain my tier list, where I explain all the things I've shown, and then I can add the games that I played, and I can make update videos to my tier list, because I think that'll be a good idea. As of right now, my opinion can change until that video, but as of now, I would give this game I would give this game, so I have, my categories are 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, -1, -2, -3, -4. You know. So, out of my 4 being like S tier, 3 being A, 4 being B, or 2 being B, 1 being all that. So, I would probably give this a 3? A 3 out of 4. I would give this a 3 out of 4 out of my thing. It's just shy away of getting that certain je ne sais quoi that makes me fall in love with it as a game. And maybe I'll think fondly in the future of it, but for now, I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be a 3 out of 4. I may give it a 4. I may give it a 4 out of 4, just for this game's chutzpah to make this happen, because I've never seen a game like this before, or maybe since. Who knows? So I'll say it's either 3 or 4. I'm kind of edging there. But yeah, I mean, anywho though, thank you everyone for coming on this delightful journey. It was an absolute blast to play this game. It was fun, it was gay, it was creative, it was beautiful, it was tragic. It was an actual tragedy. I guess I'll just have to say to all of you who came with me on this journey, just want to say one last thing to you. You are wonderful, you are loved, and sing your fucking heart out. Have a good night, everybody. Bye!